Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense trots out there to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball handed off. The Vols are looking to keep this drive going.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Now here's the toss play. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
They'll run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. So Penn State's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. Now, if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
2nd and 10 here. On the run, it's Wells. Tackled after a 4-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab down the middle. It's Wells. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Beck. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he pulls in the catch. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in the play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Volunteers. No chance to catch it. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they get to completion. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handing off on the draw play. And he's brought down out at the 46.
When draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Defense.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. That's the spin move. May wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Now they'll run a draw play. And they've got him. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And that run produces a decent gain. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes it...
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The offense really clicking here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Vols will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had a long drive going last time, but it's stalled, looking to reach the end zone this possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. That is a big play, finally brought down at the 44. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, it can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that play.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on 3rd and short. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It almost is like the quarterback just said to himself, I got this. I'm going to find a way to pick up this first down. He gets the first. They keep the chains moving.
The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Here's the punt high in the air. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
At the 39. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back, holding the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and just the chemistry between these two.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass rush closing in. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Now the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense...
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The Vols trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Volunteers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great cut there. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about.
Hold it.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Gets some space around the 30. More out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it to the right side. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the route is on. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Tennessee, 42. Penn State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Wells.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. And he's got it. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. Tennessee, 42. Penn State.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff to the right side. Makes a nice move there. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid.
carried
Through the midfield now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught down to the 20. Touchdown, Fowles. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The offense now operating in empty.
Good enough for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And that is no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all